Hey everyone, it's Full Being Rin here, and today is a long video coming. Today is my character introduction. Personal introduction, sorry, I don't know why I said character. This is me, this is who I am. It's not a character, this is me personally being me. And yes, the bald head as well is a part, that's a part of me. Anyway, so I recently started streaming, and I just want to talk about some of the things that I've gone through to help other people who want to start streaming as well, especially in the UK, who have experienced what I'm going through. But in order for me to start there, I must go from the beginning. So it's going to be a bit of a journey, and I would say about 2023, I had hit a rock bottom in my life. So lost my partner, lost my job, lost my career, had to basically restart all over again, moved to a new location, and that messed up other things as well. And man, it felt like I hit rock bottom. I truly did. It felt like nothing could get any worse in my life, and it did. When I thought I hit rock bottom, oh, how foolish I was. There was lower, and it was just like, man alive. And while I was falling from rock bottom, I kept seeing all these people on TikTok. I'm not going to show them here because I don't want to advertise them, but seeing people on TikTok, seeing people on Twitch, I'm like, man, I am envious of that life you have. Like, I've lost, in my head, it's like, I've lost everything. I'm working at a place that I don't really want to be working at, but we're working there. And man, I was just like, you know what? This is pissing me off. Like, I want your life. Do you know what I mean? I was envious of their lives. So I started posting more on TikTok. Just in general, just to get things going. Because I was just like, in my head, I was like, listen, I need to try something, because applying for jobs in my career is not working. In the career I want, sorry, is not working. I'm stuck in a dead-end job that I despise. And I'm stuck here. I have fallen from Mount Olympus to Tartarus. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just using that reference because that's a reference a lot of people will get, mainly because of God of War game. Yes, I'm a nerd. You will not have known that from my other content. So I've gone from Mount Olympus to Tartarus. I'm like, man, I need to escape this hell. So I started posting on TikTok. It was using my phone, right? It was using this. So I started posting using this, just certain things I liked. Trailers I saw. I was like, yo, guys, I've seen this. And I'll put some of them up. And at first they weren't doing any numbers, of course. Because who am I? I'm just a new guy starting out, posting stuff on TikTok. Nothing was going to work, of course. But I kept doing it anyway. I kept doing it. And I started to see some interaction. I started to see some likes and some viewers go up. And I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And I remember, actually, one of my favorite TikToks was Aki from Street Fighter 5, because I was like, in this moment, I was like, oh, this is a cool trailer. Sorry, Street Fighter 6, not Street Fighter 5. Aki from Street Fighter 6. I was like, oh, this is really cool, this is dope, I'm gonna make a video on this. I made the video, right? And that was the first time I hit over 1,000 views. And I was just like, whoa, you know, maybe this is for me. Maybe I should start. I need to start doing this. And I kept posting more and more, just clips of this. Some things I liked, games I liked, gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. And I remember there was a day. So I was posting to TikTok a lot, but I didn't have a PC at the time. I couldn't afford it at the time. And I was like, I should start streaming, but I don't have a PC. I was making an excuse for myself. I need to start streaming, but I don't have a PC. What do I do? How do I do this? I'm like, oh, I kind of like talked myself out of it for a bit. But then there was a game called Exo Primal that I had my eye on, and I really liked this game. And it was a PvPvE game as well, right? Yeah, as you were in mech suits fighting dinosaurs, you were to fight the opposite team at the same time. And this is when Capcom were on a roll, so Capcom could do no wrong here. They were wonderful, they were beautiful, like literally nothing could go wrong. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna stream this game on my PS5. That's it. I am not gonna buy a PC. I'm gonna stream this game on my PS5. So it gets closer and closer to the reveal, to the release date, and I buy it and stream it. And of course, I stream it, I only had one view. Because of course, like, I'm streaming it, I only have one view. And so, ended the stream, next day, streamed again, and I met this one guy on my PlayStation. His PlayStation name is Tommy. That's all I'm saying. It was Tommy, and Tommy blew up my stream. He raided me. I had tons of viewers. People were hyping me up, like, yo, you're the man, you're the best, you're doing amazing. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. And then I saw my follower count just, my views, I'm gonna put the screen, my views were just, and when I streamed without Tommy, my views were like 1 or 2. When I streamed with Tommy, 100 something, 100 this, 100 that. And I was like, this is awesome. I'm so hyped, I'm so gassed, blah, 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 blah. Like, I knew this was meant for me. Like, I knew this was meant for me. I am destined for this. Then obviously, the honeymoon phase ended. And while that's not a problem, so Tommy stopped jumping on, I started streaming Extra Primal, but viewership for Extra Primal kept declining. As while I enjoyed the game wasn't well received. This was probably the first Capcom flop in a while. The game wasn't well received. And so now I'm stuck in my head going, God, what do I go to next? So I started playing random games on my stream. I can't find the clips. They're so long ago. Oh, they're over 2 years ago now, so I can't find some of those videos. I was playing Spider-Man 1. I was playing Miles Morales. I was playing so much games just to find out what can stick, and nothing was sticking. So I jumped into something I know quite well. I jumped into Overwatch 2. Now, I like hero shooters, and I was like, okay, I'm good at hero shooters, so let's play Overwatch 2, let's stream it, let's build, you know? So, streaming Overwatch 2, and again, it done alright, but at the same time, I'm on console still at this point in time. I'm on PS5, and my viewership ranged from 2 to 3. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not embarrassed about it at all. My viewership ranged from 2 to 3, and I streamed that game for months. Absolutely months, trying to make it stick in PS5. Had some fun moments, had some bad moments, had some absolutely hilarious moments, but there was a moment when I was streaming Overwatch 2 where I won 5 games in a row, silver free. I won 5 games in a row again, so this is 10 in a row, silver free. And I was just like, bro, this is rigged. How am I silver free? And it was funny. It pissed me off, but it was funny. But at that time, I didn't have a strict mandate, so I streamed when I could or when I was in the mood to. And making some of that content, Overwatch of course didn't work out. Playing some Helldivers. Helldivers, yeah, was cool. I got again, Helldivers, I was still on 2 to 3. Maybe peak at 4, and it was like, it was what it was. And Helldivers was popular at the time. But I of course, being a new streamer, still not having my PC, couldn't be blow up. But then, got my PC. I was like, yeah, I got my PC, set it all up. Took me a while to start streaming again. Oh, I also streamed a bunch of indie games. So I streamed back on PS5. Oh, I don't even remember its name now. It was about a lesbian robot, and you had to save her girlfriend. Yeah. I also streamed have a nice death day, or have a nice death or something like that. I'm really just again, this part isn't scripted, so that's why I don't remember the name of them. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I streamed these indie games, and yeah, I'll put them on the screen of course just to show you. But then I got my PC. Now, I felt like the man. When I tell you, when I had my PC, I felt like the man. I was like, yeah, this is amazing, this is perfect, I got this, I got that. And so I set everything up. And the first game I started streaming on my PC was Predecessor. And Predecessor, come here, did me wonderful. Wonderful Predecessor done me. So, with Predecessor, I started uploading matches on Predecessor, and on my YouTube. I will show hairs, of course, And at first they weren't doing too well. Then one day I was on a train ride to work. My boy messages me saying, "Have you seen your new video? Seen how well it's done?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Oh, let me have a look," because at this time I wasn't checking my metrics like that because I was still new. At this point, it has been about maybe a year and a half, and my progress is still the same. I'm hitting 4 viewers max, 3, and I was just like, "Oh, this is so difficult." But I kept going, and my predecessor blew up. Predecessor absolutely blew up. It got like almost like 1K view on YouTube. It got my highest one was like 700 viewers, but it kept popping off. And I was like, right, this is amazing. I'm gonna lean on this. I'm gonna lean on this. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Predecessor. I'm gonna become that guy. But after streaming Predecessor for X amount of time, after releasing the clips, as that popularity hit, it also faded. And that hurt my ego quite a bit. I was like, it's Predecessor not the game. I kept streaming it, and again, it was what it was. I had some great days, had some bad days, had some funny days, had some absolutely bad days. Some days were good, some days I got triggered, some days I didn't get triggered. And again, while I got followers on my Twitch, I also lost a lot of followers too. So right now, this mental is absolutely gone. And in January 2024, I was like, yo, I was cooked, man. I was absolutely cooked. I'm not even gonna front. I thought about giving up. After a year of streaming of 2023, all I had to show for it was $15. And I was like, that was a year of my life, and I've just earned $15. And in January 2024, I'll put it up on screen actually. I'm not quite sure what year it was. I think it was no, Marvel Rivals was out. I think it was 25. January 25. Sorry, it was 25. January 25. I was again. I'm somewhat off script here a little bit. In January 25, I was like, yo, I've spent a year streaming and got $15 to show for it, and I was beaten. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still at the job. The job I hated. I was still at, and I was like, yo, I've not progressed in my job. In fact, I've just grown to hate my job more. Twitch isn't progressing, so I'm going to hate that more. And I was just like, oh. And there's certain more aspects of my life just kind of fell apart. And I was just like, yo, this cannot be real. I need something to just sedate me, basically. And I don't remember what game I was playing at the time, but I kept playing it just to keep me somewhat sedated, as I stated. Somewhat sedated, because my mentality was losing it. And when February came along, I still wasn't recovered. I was just like, I'll stream when I can, because what's going to happen, you know? Like, oh, it's just this. And at that point, I switched to Dead by Daylight, because I have a PC, and I switched to Dead by Daylight when crossplay was introduced. And that's when I switched to Dead by Daylight, and because I could get all my stuff from my PS5 onto my PC. So that's when I started streaming Dead by Daylight. And just before I get into that part, again, I was like, this is before March as well. I was like, man, I am finished, I'm cooked. I don't know what to do. Like, there were sleepless nights. Not because I was grinding, you know, working on clips, working on TikTok, working on my uploading shorts. No, I was just having sleepless nights. There were nights, right? I kid you not, I would sit right where that Dagger Heart is right now and stare at that door. Nights, and stare at that door, won't sleep until about 4 a.m. and I had to be up at 7. I lost count how many nights that happened. And I'm gonna be super honest, there were nights, right, where I'm sitting right now, door closed, light, everything's off, except my TV. My TV was playing something random on YouTube at the time. And I was just like sitting and just like, I gotta think of something. I have to think of something. Like, something has to be done. my life can't be like, it cannot still stay like this. I refuse for it to still stay like this. And I was really in my own head, and it was not a fun time, man. This is back when, so I'm not even gonna front. I kind of stopped back when I was struggling that much. I kind of stopped grooming. So like I would get in the shower and comb my beard, but I never I never shaped it up. I had my hair was messy. I'm bald, right? So I would never shave it. I would just basically I'll make sure it smell nice, but I just kind of stopped caring about this, and literally go to work, go home, go to work, go home. That's all that was all I done. Go to work, go home, go to work, go home, play games, stream when I wanted to at that time, and that was a worrying time for me, and and it was scary because I truly felt defeated. There was nothing I could do anymore. Like no matter how cool I thought I was, no matter how much effort I put into long streams, nothing changed. And March, I basically made a promise to myself. March was just like, yo, I am going to March 25, by the way. So my friends, that's when I started talking to my friend a lot more. He started helping me way more. But at night, I made a promise to myself. So I said, 2025, we have to see a change. We have to, because this has been a horrible journey. And I think that's something that was on my mindset. I was so focused on the end result, I wasn't paying attention to the journey. Fair enough, I like One Piece, and I fell for that trap. And my friend kept like he was that reason why I kept going. He was that reason. Was like, yeah, man, think about it like this. You've only got $5. That's a coffee. You got 15. That's a McDonald's meal. So he was the one that kept spurring me on, and I'm forever grateful for him, because honestly, without him, I probably would have stopped this long ago. And I'm not even fantasizing. This is me being totally honest. I would have stopped this long ago. I don't know if I'd be here. Like, I'm being so serious. I don't know if I'd be here if he wasn't there to help me out. Like, when I say, I'm one of the few. If he was to call me saying he needs something, or he messaged me he needs something, done. Because like honestly, January, February 25, man, I was in a dark place. I wasn't sleeping. I was eating poorly. I was just like, yo, can we get this over with? I was like, yo, what deity or deities have I pissed off for this to happen to me? But sat down with him, and he was just like, yeah, you can do this, you can do this. He helped me out dramatically. March hits. Okay, cool. Right. March 25 hits, right? And I'm taking his advice. I'm doing this in my stream. I'm streaming Dead by Daylight. I'm doing this in my streams. I'm creating clips. I'm doing this, blah, 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 blah. He was like, oh, you need to put X amount of clips on. I was like, cool. Oh, I was on it. I was the clip fiend, right? I basically stuck to my long form at this point, which is like gameplay. Of like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Predecessor, Overwatch. I had stopped that. I was just like, yeah, I'm focusing on shorts, making clips. So, I have made so many. At first, when I was making clips, I was like, oh yeah, I always know what clip you're talking about. I'm happy to say now in my life, I don't know what clip people are talking about now. It's like, I have some people who follow me and they go, oh yeah, I really love that clip. Or when you're doing this. And I'm like, yo, can you remind me like how long ago that was? Because it's been a hot minute now. Anyway, that's a bit of humble brag, and I'll get to that part later. Anyway, I was making clips on Twitch, constantly making clips on Twitch. Like, Dead by Daylight was doing me great, actually. It was showing Dead by Daylight, it was showing because I'm bad at the game. It was showing how bad I was at the game. It was showing some of the cool plays that I've been doing, some horrible plays that I was doing too. And I was like, yes, this is it. Made tons of clips. Follower count went up. Viewership started low, because of course, I wasn't uploading shorts. Viewership started low, started creeping up, right? And then, TikTok, again, started low, crept up, crept down. It was a flow chart, fluctuating. And I was streaming a lot more. I was streaming like 3 days a week, and when I went 3 days a week after work, and doing it. I did that until I was doing that, and then May hit. May's the month for my birthday too. So this was even nicer for me. This was like a little birthday present for me. So May hit, and on May I got my first paycheck from Twitch. I was listen to me, I was so gassed. I was honestly so gassed. Like I was hyped, I was gassed, I was excited. I was all the slang words for excited, yes. All the English dictionary for words for excited, I was like, bro, I finally done it, I got my first paycheck from Twitch. Bro, I was like, I'm the man. I was so happy. I rode that high for months, right? And that first paycheck in May is what flipped the switch in me. And it sounds so dumb, but that paycheck was like, yo, I got paid for Twitch. It's been a struggle to get here, but I got paid for Twitch. I was like, I'm the man. And that paycheck made me work harder. I was like, cool, I need to do exactly what I'm doing and just pump it up. That's exactly what I done. Spoke to my friend, I streamed more days, I made more clips, set out a plan, done it. October hits, didn't get my paycheck because I hit the balance. No, so not October, August, sorry. August hit, I got the paycheck, I was like, yeah! Yeah, man. It's like my work's finally paying off, it's finally showing off. I was like, yeah, this is amazing, this is great. Yeah, I'm going on script, by the way, because this part I'm genuinely excited for. This is amazing. When I say the happiness that flowed through my body, I was like, yo, this is amazing. And my follower count had, whoop, on Twitch had skyrocketed compared to what it was. And I'm like, I can't believe it. I was like, Fullbring, we're doing it. We're getting paid on Twitch. And our follower count is going up. My viewer count is going up. I've met some cool people on Twitch that I play games with. And I was like, yeah, this is it. I am in a place now where I can go, this is now a business for me. Like, I was treating it as a business before, but now it's a business. Like, I started making a rule for myself. I need to stream 38 hours a month, basically. And I started hitting that, and it was hard at first. Don't get me wrong, right? Streaming is hard, especially when you're doing a full-time job as well. Like, I was working, my hours changed. What hours was I working back then? I think I was working 10 to 6, and then I get home to about 8 o'clock. So, like, and now our hours have changed, so I get home about 10 past 8 now. Or 8, or 8:10 or 8:20 now, I get home. And so before I come home, I'd have to eat as well, because I didn't want to eat after stream. My boy was like, you need to stream for longer, you need to do it. I know it's hard, you gotta do it, you gotta push through the grind. And that's what I'm telling you, this is off script, by the way, because I've now moved the script out of the way. You need to stream for longer when you can. Trust me, this is from a personal place now. Trust me when I say this, it's gonna be hard. It really is. There's gonna be days where you are going to genuinely crash out. Like, I'm putting in all this work and nothing's happening, nothing's changing. What can I do? Stream more. You see when you're tired, do it when you're tired. You see, and I'm not even saying to be that guru, like, you know, you gotta do this. No, do it. Trust me, do it. When you're fed up, when you're absolutely tired, do it. Stream. I've burned out twice, basically. I didn't stream for about a week, and one of my burns out, I was just tired. Don't do that. Don't burn yourself out. But you must stream. I'll honestly say this, stream. Stream when you can. And I also understand this, because I'm balancing a relationship, hanging out with friends, and streaming at the same time. My brothers and sisters, you're gonna be tired, man. Like, finding that right balance is super hard. It's super difficult, super draining. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is hard. And sometimes, generally sometimes, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, you get what I mean. I'm like, what do I do? Like, I want to hang out with some friends, play some Magic the Gathering, but I need to stream. I want to go on a date with my partner, I need to stream. It's you must find the balance, and balance is key. And I know a lot of people say, you know, if you're not working 24/7, you got to do this. You need to have. I believe in moments. So, hanging out with your friends is a moment you're allowed to have. It is a moment that is key. It is a moment that can reset you, de-stress you. Going on a date with your partner, again, it's a moment that is key. It can be stress-free, depending on the activity. If it's competitive, that's not stress-free for me. But at the same time, it's stress relieving, but not stress-free. I know it's a weird paradox there for me, but you get what I'm saying. You must have moments to basically reset yourself and go again. And make yourself targets. Make yourself targets. I was streaming for the hell of it at first because I was like, I stream when I can. Make yourself targets. Like, I still don't like, you know what's crazy? At the part of the story I got up to, I've made 2 paychecks, and as part of the story, I still don't have a full schedule because my life can be so chaotic, basically. It can be like, so I take the train home. Sometimes my train might be delayed an hour. I'm like, guys, I put on my Discord, guys, I'm not streaming. Like, by the time I get home, it's at 9 o'clock, I haven't eaten yet. Okay, I'll give you one example, right? One day, I was meant to stream. I kid you not, my train broke down. I ain't streaming. And the worst part is that I had a knock-on, those stressful train journeys for me have such a knock-on effect that I get pissed off, and or tired. And one thing, this is the one rule I have, I don't like yawning on stream. It seems very unprofessional. Like, do you know when you go to a restaurant or wherever you go to, and say a waiter serves you and then they yawn in your face? Is that I know it's not equivalent to that. I know, but my head feels like it is that. So I hate yawning on stream. It's one of my absolute no-nos for me. But again, I've got a little bit of side tangent. I've told you, I've got no script. My script has gone off my screen now. I've gone completely off script. And I remember, so we're still on the second paycheck, right? So this is the important part. October hits, and I don't know what happened in October. Dead by Daylight probably, because it's a horror. It's not. I don't know why I did that. It's a horror asymmetrical game, right? And I'm playing it. Whoop whoop boost. Everything's going up, and in November, my paycheck was $60. I was so gassed. I was like, yo, come look at this shit. Come look at this shit. I was like, yo, I was so gassed. And I had gone, at the same time, I hid this from my friend, but I'm going to tell you all now. I had gone somewhat viral on TikTok for my Children X Tokyo Ghoul. When I was reacting to that and speaking about it, I had gone somewhat viral on TikTok because I hid from my friend. I didn't tell anyone this, even though my friend was like, Ryan, my name's Ryan. He's like, Ryan, you need a 10K video. I was like, I know. Ryan, you need a 10K video. I know. So you can tell I'm on a script. Ryan, you need a 10K video. I was like, I know. I was like, I know, bro. I know. And I kept hidden from him. But at the same time, I wanted to hit a 10K video and show him like, yo, I can hit a 10K video, but I was hiding this from him. This has only happened once on TikTok. And I was like, I need to hit a 10K video. It didn't happen. The closest I got was 5.2K at that time. Anyway, November hits, I'm gassed. November, I streamed for 40 hours, I believe, because I was so gassed from seeing that paycheck. Because, like, streaming. I'm streaming. Bear in mind, I'm also streaming and going on dates with my partner, hanging out with friends at the same time. Because, again, I want to reiterate for new streamers, balance is key. We don't have the luxury of streaming for 12-hour days because we have to go to work. We didn't have to de-stress from that work. If we have kids or a partner, we got to sort that out. And then, you know, sort that out. If you got kids, you got to make sure they're okay. If you got a partner, you got to make sure they're okay. Spend time with them, bond with them, stream. I don't know why I said sort that out. That's not what I meant. That sounded so corporate. No, I don't want to sound corporate in any way, shape, or form. It's generally building relationships, and bonding with people. Like, and in this time I'm playing Dead by Daylight, I've bonded with a guy. He's called Dwight's Bald Head. I know, right? And I'm gonna put a picture of Dwight on the screen from Dead by Daylight. And I've had people come into my chat and be like, "You look like Dwight." I was like, to go, you know what? I was thinking about cosplaying Dwight during the stream. It never happened, but I was like, I don't know, man. The bald head. I'm an unk. If you didn't know, sure you all knew. I've hit unk status. Like, so I was like, I can pull off the unk status. I can do this. I can do this. Anyway, November hit and blah. Streamed for 40 hours. This was November 2025. Streamed for 40 hours. But in my head, I was like, after earning after earning $60, I was like, I'm gonna make December big. December's the Game of the Year awards. I'm gonna make this big. And December is obviously the Christmas period, so for those people who want to start out streaming, December is a very giving month. January is usually horrible. I get to January in a second, usually a bit worse. But December, because everyone's in a good mood, is a better month for experiencing people, basically. So, start streaming December. I'm seeing a lot of nicer people. Bear in mind, I want to point this out as well. This is a quick side note, and I mean quick. The Dead by Daylight community has been genuinely so nice to me, and so polite to me, and so understanding of me, that I just want to shout that out. Like a lot of communities get a lot of hate for various reasons, but the Dead by Daylight community has treated. Of course, I had a few pricks, but for the most part, a lot of the Dead by Daylight community have treated me with respect quite well, and it's been a very nice and humbling experience. I expected nothing but trash talking. I come from Overwatch. I expected nothing but trash talking, nothing but salty hatred. I got the exact opposite, and I think it's because of who I am as well. Because when people came into my chat, it was people saying GGs. It was people were talking about some stuff, and what I find funny as well. I want to make this as a pointer for now. Whatever game you stream, and I've said this gonna be quick. Whatever game you stream, if someone comes into your chat to apologize for whatever reason, I want to make this very clear to people starting out streaming, especially in the UK. Tell them you do not have to apologize. Tell them that. I'm telling you now. I guarantee a lot of people did not expect that reaction from me. Or I tell them you do not have to apologize for playing the way you played. I don't. It's a game at the end of the day. You want to win just like me. You saw a way to win. It is what it is. Like, I get. Just reiterate to people, like, because end of the day, if you want to be a streamer, you need to be somewhat of a people person. Like Dwight's bald head has apologized to me for going AFK. I'm like, bro, life happens. Do you know what I mean? An emergency can happen. So one time I didn't stream because my mum cut her hand really bad, so I couldn't stream. I had to make sure take her to the hospital. Life happens. Just as a new streamer, remember this. This is the key. It's the key thing you have to understand. You may have you will have loyal Twitch viewers. First off, I appreciate them because you really need to as a new streamer. Appreciate them. You should appreciate everyone, but appreciate them and understand life happens. If they don't show up, they don't show up. Like, I've had Dwight Spoonhead apologize for not staying around the stream. Like, bro, why are you apologizing? Life happens. We all have lives outside of this. Lives get busy. Yeah, we all have different degrees of being busy, but we are busy. Understand that as a new streamer. Understand that as a human being, should I say. People have lives gets busy. You must understand that. If your loyal fans aren't showing up, it's not because they've abandoned you. Something could be going on in their life. Just understand that, because after what I explained, what I was going through, yeah, man. yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, understand that. So, that's meant to be quick. Again, you can tell I'm going off script because I'm genuinely passionate about this. December happens. A streaming Dead by Daylight is going well, of course, but the Game of the Year award show happens. Now, this is a funny story, right? Because, so my partner's obviously away for the whole month, so I had a lot more time to stream as well. My partner gone back to her country for the whole month, so I was like, I need to take the most of this. I need to stream while I have the free time. So the Game of the Year award show happens. I streamed Dead by Daylight, and then after Dead by Daylight, kept the stream going, watched the whole award show. Bear in mind, I'm in the UK. It finished at 4:30. Finished at 4:30, right? I was like, cool, I need to edit. Yeah, that's something you have to get. When I say edit, I mean make clips, sorry. I had to make clips. Now, as a streamer, as a new streamer, you have to get into that mindset. Make clips, make clips, make clips. You have to get into that mindset. Make clips, especially if you're new like me. Even though I only have 315 followers, I will still. I've been paid by Twitch, so this is my business. I was like, make clips. So I was making clips. Sorry, I thought I heard someone downstairs. I was making clips, passed out. But then, the funny thing is, this is a bit of background on my life. I had a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning, so I passed out and my alarm went off at 6 a.m. So I went to bed I basically napped for an hour. I basically napped for an hour, and then had to get in the shower, go to my doctor's appointment, come back home. I was like, I'm meeting a friend. So I was like, why did I get in the shower? I need to get my hair cut. So I ate some breakfast, made a coffee, went to go get my hair cut, came back home, got in the shower again, packed my bags with my Magic the Gathering stuff, walked to the station. That's a lie, sorry. I got my mum to drop me to the station because I was tired. Remember, I've only had a coffee and toast in my whole system for most of the day. Got to the train station, bought another coffee, got on a train to London, went to visit my friend. Now, this is somewhat funny to me. I bought a return ticket, but while visiting my friend in London, I got so tired, and they were like, you can just crash on my couch. I got so tired that I just was like, I just want to sleep. I didn't end up sleeping until like 3 a.m. the next day again. So in total, I was basically just up for that 2 days. Hanged out with my friend, went back home, made a bunch of clips, streamed. And again, that's okay. I took that break because I needed it. I was hanging out with friends, and we were bonding, we were catching up, caught up with someone else that I briefly knew and met, and hung out. I had some ale. I like ale. I don't know why I like ale, but we went out to some pub. I bought a bunch of ale. Had some time. I had 3 ales. I was gone. And yeah, and literally streaming. December was a fucking amazing. Sorry for my swearing. I have to say now, December is going to be an amazing month for you new streamers. I mean, December is just an amazing month, and take advantage of December. That sounds very corporate, but I don't know how to phrase that in a way that sounds uncorporate. Take advantage of December, because December for everyone is a fun month, especially for us. But before I get into this year, I want to just recap the past 2 years. When you start out, you are going to feel like this is embarrassing, this is worthless, this is pointless. Get past those feelings. Take as long as you need, get past those feelings. When I was uploading using this, I had to put away my embarrassment. Get past that feeling. Trust me, get past that feeling. You will. At this point, it's like, content, do it. It's, I have this opinion about this thing, do it. Like, I'm new to Street Fighter 6. When I made that video on Aki, it done well. It done super well. When I talked about Tokyo Ghoul and Trojan X from Shu Ishida, done amazing. I recently posted a trend with a Superior Spider-Man, done better than I thought. I posted a picture of me and my favorite comic book panel, done way better than I thought. I posted a trailer of me reacting to the Mighty Nine, done amazing. You don't know what will blow up or do well until you post it. And if you're like me and you're an overthinker, that's gonna be a hurdle I'm still trying to get over. Post it. Create it and post it. Do it. I remember, I'm trying, what video was it again? There was a certain video I made, and I was like, this is gonna be just, plain old. Ben's reaction, that was it. I released a clip of Ben's reaction. I thought, this would be funny. I thought it was funny. Alright, this would be a good clip. I'll put it out there. Done 5.6K. Everyone had the same opinion as me. I was like, this is funny, because I was like, look at Ben's face. Everyone had the same opinion as me. And while starting out, I will say this, because this hit me as well. People are nicer than you expect. People are nicer. I think once you start, you'll realize. Like for the most part, for my 2+ years streaming, I've only encountered a few unsavourable people. Most of the people are like, yeah, GG's, yeah, or sit and watch me play. Like recently, I'm playing Resident Evil. This is amazing. Like playing that and having people view me or help me in certain things is amazing. It's amazing. And again, it's just how nice people generally are. I think our algorithm shows us so much negativity that we expect it. Maybe I'm one of the lucky few that have generally experienced lovely people, and those people have helped me in ways they do not understand. Like when someone lurks, love it. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. This year, I'm looking to do so much more, and January is really off to a great start. Sorry, excuse me. January is really off to a great start, and I'm loving it. It's taken 2+ years to get here, but I can finally say, without a shadow of a doubt, I am happy. It's taken it. Do you know what's funny? The last time I was happy was 2019. It's taken me all this time to finally say I am happy. I can say this and not lie, basically. I can say this and not lie. I can say this and mean this. I'm happy. I've got a great partner now. I'm still at a job that I wish I wasn't at, but I've got a great partner. Streaming is gone amazing. YouTube, all you guys who watch my streams, check out my shorts, check out my long view, check out my TikTok. You're lovely. You've helped me in a way and achieve something I didn't think I could achieve, or I would have thought it took me way longer to achieve. I was thinking getting this part might take me 5 years, because I was honestly expecting that. But I also have some content I somewhat listen to help me out. It's not self-help content. It's something that says, listen, everyone, and I'm gonna say this now. Everyone works hard. So don't think don't think you're being you may be being lazy, but understand everyone works hard. It's just you have to work longer. Everyone works hard. You just have to work longer. You have to make sure you have to make sure this is the work you want to work. Because when I wasn't seeing any results after streaming, I felt like quitting. And that's the part. That's the important part. Once you hit that stage, because I think that's a key stage as a new streamer. You have to hit, and you have to overcome. You absolutely have to overcome that part right there. I don't see any progress. Keep going, because you won't. I'm not gonna, unless you're lucky, which is hard. It's hard to be lucky. You'll hit that wall. Just don't let that wall be too high. Jump that wall. I hit this thing where I was like, yo, like the wall. How do I get past this? It feels like an uphill battle because it is, but just keep going. You have to. You have to absolutely keep going. If this is the work you want to work, you will keep going. Make yourself keep going. I'm being so serious. Make yourself keep going. Keep doing the work. The painstaking work. The work where that's not paying off right now. You never know who's watching. Jeremy, I've been rated a good few times from people I didn't know were actually watching. You never know who's watching. Please don't give up once you hit that hurdle. Once you hit that mental space that nothing's paying off, keep going. Keep going. When you feel embarrassed, keep going. Like so, at work, because they have my number saved in a work group chat, they've all seen my TikTok. I was embarrassed at first, doesn't matter, keep going. Keep going, keep doing that. This is at the end of the day, sorry, I thought I had someone downstairs. This is your life. Do not let your embarrassment hinder your life. Do it, man. Absolutely do it. Whatever, I'm here to help you. You know, I'm here to help you. If you need a view, hit me up. If you need someone to just watch you, hit me up. Hit me up. As new streamers, we should support ourselves. And we need to, man, I'm sick and tired of the old guard, man. I'm sick and tired of this old guard. It's time for us to shine, man. It's time for us to get up there and do this. But I've gone completely off script, and I don't even care. It's absolutely worth it. I just have to say one more time, thank you everyone. You've all been lovely. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the followers on TikTok and Twitch. Thank you for the views. Even if you lurked for a bit, thank you. Because generally speaking, I've hit a goal in my life now where this has invigorated me, and I want newer streamers to feel this invigoration. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Foot on the gas. Do not burn out. When you feel like you're about to burn out, stop. I've burned out twice, and I never again. Stop. Stop. Do not burn out. I don't want to see anyone burn out who's trying to make this go, because some aspects of life has just become too much, and trying to balance everything has become, you know, tipsy-turvy. I don't know a better saying than tipsy-turvy. You will succeed, man. You will succeed. And I'm saying this to myself as well. You will succeed. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going, alright? You'll meet some lovely people on the way. Yeah, you're going to meet some unsavourable, but we ignore them. Yeah, because I've got a few dislikes. So what? So what? Go. Go. Keep going. Keep going. I watch anime, as I say, Tatakai. Tatakai, you know? Would Eren stop? Would Naruto stop? No. Push forward. And I have this thing, right? This will be the last part, I promise. This will be the last part, because I've got to complete the script. This is going to be the last part. Until my name is mentioned like fake his name, until they have a nickname for me, I will not stop. Until I have an anime nickname, I will not stop. No, I will keep going. No matter how embarrassing people tell me it is, I don't give a rat's ass. I am going to achieve that goal. That is one of my goals. And I'm saying it here. That is legit one of my goals. I want what Faker has, to be called the undefeatable Demon King. I want a title like that. And I have said to myself, I will keep going until I get that title. And so I have a bit of an ego, but my ego works so strangely. Like I have a Fuse Zamasu ego mixed with Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. That's basically who I am. But I will keep going. I don't care. And until I have earned that, until I know I am where I am, I will keep going. And even when I am where I am, I will keep going. I will push past that limit. I could go on for so long. I just want to stop. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying here today. And this is a long video. I appreciate that. And you know what? You're all lovely. You're all wonderful. I'm from the UK. I'm a new streamer. I've hit Unk status. I'm happy. Peace out, everyone. I'll catch you in my next video.